Hello everyone, welcome. This is day 2 of Fallout Shelter, the 15-day challenge. I decided I was going to pick that back up. I had a hard drive crash yesterday, so I decided that I would just restart the 15-day challenge in the way that I actually wanted to do the challenge. I made some tweaks overnight. You'll notice that, our children grew up. We had some pregnant ladies floating around, and yeah, they all gave birth and they're getting ready to level up, so we'll just do that while we talk. So we've got 3 new kids in our vault, and we are going to, I believe today we're going to expand our let's expand our water treatment facility. So okay, well we're good because we got someone with a weapon in here. So the Rad Roach attack will end fairly quickly. Come on, there you go. I'm telling you, that Mr. Handy with his like buzzsaw blade and his good grief, flamethrower. Oh, good grief, that thing is a nightmare. But I do love it. Okay. Okay, he has no real skill. Okay, let's put him up here. Since he has no skill, we will put him in here. And could have sworn we had a girl. Maybe I was wrong. Okay. And 3 minus 3. Okay, so okay, we'll put him in here also. So yeah, we do have a girl. She has no real skill. Okay, into the storage room you go. People that I put in the storage room, I think what I'm going to be doing with them is I'm going to be just mainly using them for like our super soldier breeding program. And you know, because even their kids are pretty inferior. I don't know, like I'm a softie. I don't like kicking people out of my vault. So even if you're weak, if you die, yeah, sometimes I will just be like, okay, remove your weapon, you're gone. But yeah, for the breeding program, I'm noticing that I can use those kids for, you know, going out and exploring the wasteland, because I've got an additional vault. I've got vault 10 that is my own personal vault, and I'm testing stuff in that vault, and then I'm bringing it over to see if it works in this application. And so far, I must say, things are a working. But so far we're doing really good. I'm seeing if we can add an elevator. Oh yeah, we can't add an elevator to the end. So this next section we will start with an elevator, if it will let us do it. I'm not 100% sure if it will let us do it, but this right here is going to kind of serve as an well, how am I supposed to it's a very good question, me. Okay. I was thinking something. Okay. Well, anyway. Okay. Now, I'm still getting a basic idea of how I want to lay out my vault for maximum efficiency. And yeah, it's going to get a little bit dicey. And I was trying to remember the word for dicey in Japanese, but I can't remember it, because I'm actually starting to learn a little bit of Japanese from my husband. Because he, as a lot of you know, he's some of you have actually seen me at conventions like MomoCon, because that's where me and my husband we met and everything. So I pick up like words every now and then, and even though we do visit his family, especially like if he's doing some voice acting work, with which he was doing last week and most of this week, he came home Thursday night, I drove down to Atlanta to pick him up and everything. And yeah, the first thing that he said, like when he got in the car, he said something in Japanese, and I was like, "What did you say?" He's like, "Oh, I just said home sweet home." He's like, he goes, "Not that I don't love spending time with my family, but he's like, oh my gosh." He's like, I'm so happy to be home. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. He goes, the voice acting work wasn't actually that bad. He goes, I've got like, you know, 2 or 3 weeks off, and he goes, then I have to go back and do some more voice acting stuff. But he's like, oh my gosh. He's like, I'm so happy to be home. And he goes, I can't wait to sleep in my bed and everything. So he's actually got like really, hold on. He's actually got really bad jet lag. So even though I'm streaming at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, he is in the bedroom just sound asleep. Like I went in there a little while ago to get my cell phone because I needed to use the timer program for this live stream. And yeah, he was knocked out snoring. I was like, oh, like I don't have the heart to wake him and everything. So chances are, if he's not awake by like 3, I'm gonna just call a couple friends and say, we're gonna have to skip out on game night tonight, and we'll hit you up tomorrow in Asheville, because my family wants to go to Asheville tomorrow. I'm not keen on it. I'm not really feeling being social right now. Like for those of you who are like antisocial, you guys know that sometimes you guys have like a mood where you're like, you know what, I don't even want to walk to my fucking mailbox. And that is where I am right now, where I'm just like, oh my goodness, I don't even want to go outside right now. Like I just want to stay in my house and have like an antisocial weekend. So I think that's what it's kind of is gonna be for us anyway, is an antisocial weekend. And I'll just stay in and I'll live stream with you guys, because it's fun being with you, because I get to be social on my own terms, but I get to be in my house. So you can't go wrong with that. Like seriously. And there we go. No, my cat was blocking the screen, and I could not see what was going on. But yeah, but like that's just where I am right now, where I'm just like, you know what? Not really feeling the social aspect of life. And the thing is, with Luca being so sleepy, I can kind of use that as an excuse. Unless any of my friends are watching this live stream, then I can't. Okay, that was actually kind of funny. Okay. Wiggly humans. I'm telling you, Mr. Handy, he says some really weird things. So what I'm gonna do real quick is, I'm gonna see who has the highest amount of something. Okay. Wayne has high intelligence, so we're gonna take Wayne upstairs into the living quarters, and we're gonna take her up there also, because we're gonna start increasing our vault population, but we're not gonna increase it in such a way that we're hurting for resources. But yeah, my next move is going to be putting in our medical bay and everything. So far so good. Okay, that's gonna happen there. But yeah, last night, oh my gosh, we got so many raider attacks, and I'm sorry, like I'm getting like I don't know, I think it's allergies and everything, and it's starting to choke me up. So yeah, if I sound weird for a second, it's just because like the pollen, because we got rain this week, so when it rains, mold pollen goes up. We got tree pollen, flower pollen, and I'm gonna go outside and work in my yard later because I got okra seeds to plant. I bank a lot of my seeds from year to year, so when I get the garden module for the vault, you'll see me like be super happy, because I love gardening. But yeah, like I'm just getting choked up from like the allergies, and my Claritin is not kicking in. And I'm not sure if it's because I bought the Claritin last year. It's supposed to have a 2017 um, expiration date. Well, 2018, 2017. But yeah, for some reason it's not kicking in with my allergies. So what I'm gonna have to do is probably upgrade myself. I think I've kind of developed like um, an immunity towards Claritin, because before, like, I didn't have allergies as a kid, and then when I got into high school, I started developing allergies, and then they got worse, and then I became immune to Benadryl, and then so I switched and went over to um, Zicam. I think that's what I was first taking. No, not Zicam. Zicam is for colds. Zyrtec. That's what I'm thinking. I was taking Zyrtec, and I don't know if I developed like a quick immunity to it, or like it just didn't work as well as the Claritin did. So maybe now I've built up an immunity to Claritin. But I did the trick where you're supposed to like do local honey, and it's supposed to help protect you from the allergies. But there's nothing that, if you've got a mold allergy, there's nothing that can protect you from a mold allergy, sadly. Okay, Mr. Handy's just doing his thing over there. I really wish he could move quicker, but like, it would be nice if you could upgrade him where, he had more weapons or something like that. Just throwing it out there, Beseda. It would be really nice for a Fallout shelter if we could, customize our dudes. Um, but what I was saying is I don't know if I've like developed the immunity, and I've been doing the local honey because we have a farmer's market that, seriously, I can get to our local farmer's market in about 10 minutes, which I'm going to head over there today, even because I think I'm going to do like a fruit bowl with Sunday's dinner. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling the fruit bowl type thing. But that's what I've started doing lately, is buying my fruits and vegetables from the farmer's market, because they stay fresher longer. Like, I don't get like it, not like digging on Walmart and their produce that if I have to, like, I'll get produce from like um, Walmart, the Walmart neighborhood market, or I'll go to Bilo. Absolutely love Aldi, but sometimes their stuff is just not as fresh as it is that you get from the farmers market. Plus, you're supporting like farmers in your local community, even though, like, I grow my own tomatoes, but sometimes you've got to take one for the team and just go out and enjoy the local farmers market, which I used to go there with my parents. Well, with my mom. My dad was never much of a farmers market type guy. He would eat what we bought from the farmers market, but he would not go to the farmers market. um but I will go there, and I will get our fruits and our vegetables and our pecans, and I've actually bought some plants from there. Oh, we got it. There we go. Yay, got it. What's up? Um, but yeah, so I will go there and get that. And lately, because this is what I've noticed, there's been a lot of meat recalls from like Walmart and everything. Like, it seemed like at one point last year, every week they had like a food recall. Like, don't eat this chicken, don't eat this beef, don't eat this pork, don't eat these frozen TV dinners, don't eat this ice cream. I still haven't bought Bluebell ice cream, and I love Bluebell ice cream. It's super super tasty. But because they had that recall, I haven't bought it in a while. So I'm actually thinking of buying an ice cream maker and making my own ice cream now that I know how to do it, thanks to Martha Stewart. I'm just dropping names apparently today of people, places, and things that I like. But because of that, I'm thinking, which I talked to Luca, and he was completely game with it. Um, Near I don't know if you guys know where it is, but near the Greer DMV, for those of you who live in South Carolina, there is a meat market and everything. Foster's, I think that's the name of it. Not 100% sure, but yeah. Sometimes they do. I like them on my Facebook page. I like them on Twitter, and sometimes they will have like meat packages. So what I'm thinking is, like, once, because we're not really big meat eaters, we can we can go like sometimes weeks without having meat, and then we'll stop at like McDonald's and be like, oh, you know what? We haven't had a burger in a while. Like, let's get a burger. Even though, I hate to say it, McDonald's, I kind of miss your pink slime. It gave your burgers flavor. But I'm gonna start getting our meats from there like once every 3 months. Just when they do their big deal, because we don't eat hot dogs, so I can pretty much still leave those out. But yeah, going there to get our meats, going to the local farmers market on the weekends, and getting our fruits and vegetables for the week. And then Walmart will just be for like things that I honestly can't get at the farmers market, like toilet paper, paper towel, cleaning products, stuff like that, cake mix. Because oh my gosh, I absolutely made the best salted caramel brownies. Would you come here? Hey, come here. Okay, there we go. Now everybody's back where they're supposed to be. But yeah, Duncan Hines, they had on sale some salted caramel brownie mix, and oh my gosh, they were so good. And I hate that Luca missed out on them, but hey, he had work. So but that's the thing, I will, when I go out and run errands today, I will pick up some salted caramel brownie mix. I do the recipe with the more cakey like brownies, but I'm gonna try it this time because I noticed that my caramel, it sank to the bottom. Like it all sank to it didn't stay suspended in the middle. So what I think I'm gonna do is go and, when I get the brownie mix and make it and everything, I'm gonna make it just like regular brownies and not make them like cakey like brownies, and see if that holds the caramel in place a little bit more. Because as a lot of who cook and bake, unless you're like super good at it and you work as a caterer, if you're just like a regular home cook like I am, when you try to make something from the recipe and you look at like the finished recipe and what you have, oh my gosh, I have made stuff that it looks like it belonged in an episode of Breaking Bad. It looked like straight up meth. I'm like, oh dear Lord, someone's gonna call the police department, because the police department and the fire department, because they're gonna think that I'm making meth. And that happened the first time that I made steak casserole. My mom made a amazing steak casserole. It's a comfort food for me, and I was just in the mood for like a comfort food. And I tried to make it, and I looked at it and I was like, that looks like meth. It turns out I had the cream of mushroom right. I had the cube steak right. I had the cheese and potatoes right. But I forgot my onions. I forgot that you're supposed to do a layer of onions on the bottom, potatoes, cheese, steak, and layer it up that way, and then top it off with the layer of cheese and onions. And my mom will always top hers off with the layer of potatoes, like she'll put some extra potatoes on top. But yeah, I screwed it up. And then the second time that I made it, they did not have beef cube steak, so I was like, you know what, I'll use this pork cube steak. It was not good. No, it was, oh my gosh, it was so not good. But now I make it with the regular beef cube steak, and yeah, it's really yummy good. So I'm thinking that's what I want to do with Sunday's dinner, is just to do like a nice steak casserole for the two of us, and maybe like a strawberry spring mix strawberry salad, which I just take the spring mix and I get some fresh cut strawberries and toss it. And Luca likes his with a little bit of strawberry vinaigrette, because believe it or not, I make a really good strawberry vinaigrette. Like, you just make the strawberries into like a really thick paste, and I will add a little bit of organic sugar, just like a little pinch, like maybe like a fourth of a teaspoon, just to bring out the flavor a little bit. And yeah, I do that for his salad dressing, and he loves it. Like, oh my gosh, like I made some, and like I went to go try it, and I was like, Luca, where's the salad dressing? He's like, oh, I made it, like I took the rest of the spring mix and poured the rest of the dressing, and that's what I had as a midnight snack. But we're trying to get into like healthy snacking and whatnot. So, oh, okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that. It's just that I saw blinky things, and so yeah, I clicked it. Sorry, Mr. Handy. Okay. But I will say that The Mr. Handy, he does live up to his name. He is super, super handy. Um, and uh, I'm trying to think, is there anything that I need? Oh, I do need to be doing. Okay, I'm going to take. Okay, who has the highest amount of stats for this room? Ah, my favorite room. I'm telling you, he says, like, even when you send him out into the wasteland, like, one, my Mr. Handy that's in my other vault, he saw a broken crib, and he's like, that's not disturbing at all. Like, he just says, like, sarcastic things, and, like he just said about, like, humans being wiggly, like, he just says, like, really weird stuff, but you gotta love his weirdness. Okay, so we're gonna take Johnny and um let's do Johnny and Victoria. Yeah. So we're gonna take, just for a moment, we're gonna take Johnny and Victoria, and we're gonna move them up there into the bedroom. And then we're gonna take, we're doing good on food right now, so we're gonna take El Luchador over here, this little chickadee, okay, and this little guy, and we'll see who pairs up with who, and we'll get some baby action going for tomorrow. Oh, we're good. See, we got guns for days, bitch. Oh, see, I'm telling you, by the time Mr. Handy got there, we took care of that. But yeah, we're gonna have these two make some babies, which I think that's what's gonna be the whole thing for my vault program is just about every day we're gonna have like a new set of people give birth to some new dwellers, because even with the radio station, I've got people with high charisma in my other vault, and it still seems like they only bring in like one or two people. And maybe if I max out their stats, where they've got like maxed out charisma, they can bring in more people from the wasteland. But right now, yeah, I'm just not getting a lot of people, and the people that I am bringing in, they are like highly skilled people. Like, there are people that I put them in the storage room and I use them for the breeding program, and then their kids are actually like the useful ones that go out into the wasteland and do all that fun stuff. Okay, Mr. Handy's gonna take care of that. But yeah, how are we doing on time? Oh, well, I don't know how we're doing on time. Here, let's see. You guys are gonna see my timer probably for a second. Yes, I am recording. Okay, we got about 7 minutes left on this. So yeah, we're doing, believe it or not, we're actually doing good. I know that, well, I've took the episodes down, but usually my Fallout Shelter playthroughs are about an hour long. I'm gonna switch those down to like 30 minutes, because after that, like, it's just a whole lot of nothing, where you're waiting for dwellers to give birth, or maybe you're waiting for like a raider attack, a red scorpion attack, oh my gosh, a freaking deathclaw attack. Like, seriously, I hate deathclaw attacks. Like, I don't think there's anybody in the history of this game who likes deathclaws. Okay, I'm gonna set my timer for 5 minutes to let me know when I need to start landing this thing. But yeah, it's just mostly like we're doing now. We're just waiting for these two people. She's got one for charisma, so it's probably going to take him a little while to get her into the bedroom and everything, but he will eventually get her into the bedroom and everything. Okay, so we're doing pretty decent, I think. Okay, so we're doing good on, I think we're doing good on everything. Okay. Oh, my foot is like super, super mega itchy. Um, Yesterday I was working out in my yard and I wasn't paying attention and I was checking out. I'm growing some snow peas, and right where my snow peas are, I did not see in between the rocks there was a huge fire ant hill. So yeah, my ankle got attacked by like fire ants. My legs got attacked by fire ants. Like it was only like one or two that got on me, and then I thought I knocked myself off really well, but apparently on the inside of my pants leg there was a fire ant and he bit me on the thigh. And yeah, believe it or not, the swelling that happened Tuesday, swelling is just now going down in my ankle and everything. So like itchy city. I've got to remind myself when I go out today to pick up a I'm not bed bug stick, a bug stick. I don't know why my brain went to bed bug. That was weird. um, but yeah, I'm gonna pick up a bug stick for those of you who, you guys may like hiking. Um, Try to see if you can find one. They're in the pharmacy. They're about 99 cents. As far as I can tell, it just seems like it's ammonia in the stick. And when you get stung by a bee or bitten by an ant or a mosquito, you're supposed to be able to like uncap it, dab whatever that, I think it's ammonia. I've never read the ingredients, but you're supposed to be able to dab it on you, and it's supposed to make the bed bugs stop like being all stink the bite. Why do I keep saying bed bug? It's supposed to make the bug bite um like not as itchy and red and swelly. Hold on, my headset is slipping. Um, my my other headset was supposed to have arrived by now, but yeah, it has not arrived. So I'm hoping that it comes today. Like we'll get mail service in about 30 minutes. So I'm hoping that it will actually be in there, and I'm also hoping my new debit card will be in there because right now I'm using Luca's debit card because I went to a store and someone had a hand skimmer and they skimmed my bag, and yeah, they got my credit card number. And well, they had like a hand one, like RSD something. But yeah, I didn't have my other wallet on me. I just had like my regular wallet. So yeah, when whoever that person was, they ran it, and they tried to buy a plane ticket in Virginia to go to Europe of all places. And the thing is, they spent $29 on a ticket to Europe. Like that must be like the most crappy ass like airline. Like you might not even get seat belts. Like it's just like, okay, who needs extension cord to tie themselves to their lawn chair? But my bank did not catch it because under like a certain amount, like they don't require a pin or anything like that. So yeah, this person, they paid for dance lessons, they paid for um, something at Walmart, and it wasn't like a Walmart that was around here. It was a Walmart that was all the way in freaking West Virginia of all places. And when I got an email saying that somebody, apparently they tried to make a big ticket purchase, and my credit card, like they declined it because the person did not have the right PIN number and everything for it. I called my bank, and yeah, that's what happened. So this is the second debit card that I've had to get in almost a year. And usually people don't steal the numbers from American Express. So, you know, boo. But hopefully, yeah, all my stuff will arrive later today. We had a really successful stream earlier in the week, so I'm gonna keep popping in to Walmart. I may actually, if the traffic isn't that bad. Oh, oh, and right when that went off, the room caught fire. We're good. See, we got that. I'll let them take care of that fire real quick. If the traffic isn't that bad on Verde Boulevard, I will head over to the Best Buy, or I may go to Computers Direct, and I will see if they have a I want to get a second monitor, and I kind of want to get a 4K monitor if they have it, because they're supposed to be on sale. starting this week. They had it actually on the news, like this is the good time of the month um, to get one. Okay, so we got that action going on. Okay, hold on. Hey, could you come here for a second? Okay. And then we'll put him down there. And then let's go. We'll have Mr. Handy take care of that. Let's breed Dapper Dan. Hold on. Because we can't move people while there's water. Actually, let's see who has the highest stats. Okay, so we're gonna breed Andrew and Sarah together. So Andrew, you're gonna go up here, and Sarah's gonna go up here. Yeah, so we're gonna get some breeding action going on. Hopefully it doesn't take them quite as long because I think they have like quite a bit of charisma. But I'm gonna see if I can get a second monitor so that I can pay attention to without having to, you know, minimize this window, look inside the chat room to see what you guys are talking about, or to see if there's a problem. Luca's cousin is going to be living with us for the summer, so he's going to be joining me on a couple chats. I'm going to make him a chat room moderator. So if you see someone by the name of Subaru in the chat, you know, tell him hey, and that, you know, you're happy that he's joining the stream and everything. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. We got everybody leveled up the way that we want. We want them leveled up. But yeah, I want to get a second monitor so that I can see it also, because he's going to be using the laptop that is in the bedroom, which I don't know if he's going to take it into the spare bedroom, or we'll find like where everybody will have their own place. But yeah, I want to get a second monitor so that I can see. My desktop is, lately I've been getting the blue screen of death out of it a lot, so I'm gonna upgrade my PC. That's actually the goal for May, is to get a kind of more, not a gaming rig just yet. Now as the stream gets more popular and everything, because I think at last check, like especially like on YouTube, I think I probably have like 5 people watching for my lunch break, and I just think that's because, like, you know, most people are at work or they're on the lunch break. They're not focusing on who's live on YouTube and everything. Oh, good grief, that is itchy. But yeah, eventually I will upgrade to a full-on gaming rig, which what I want to do is I want to actually build it myself, because my old HP Pavilion, I know I stick with Pavilions for some reason. The one that I have now is an HP Pavilion Slimline, but I had built like one of those monster, like back in like 2000, 2002. I got it when I went to college, but I had like a beast of a tower type PC, and some of you who are around my age, you will know just, you know, how big the HP Pavilion used to be. But I rebuilt that thing. I put in a new hard drive. I put in switched out the memory cards. I did a lot with that PC until I couldn't upgrade it anymore. And because I upgraded it because I wanted to play The Sims 3, but as the expansion pack started coming out, I ended up, oh, we got baby action. I ended up not being able to play The Sims with the expansion packs. I think it was Sims, I want to say it was Ambitions, and I couldn't play it. So I ended up asking my mom. She asked me what I wanted for Christmas, so I got the HP Pavilion Slimline, and it's from, I think it's like from 2009. So it's about time for me to do like an upgrade on it anyway. So I will upgrade this tower PC, and okay, we got her. She's all nice and pregnant. Okay, we'll move her back down into the water room. And then, okay. Okay. Who are the people? Okay, so Judith and Joe are gonna go. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put Judith and Joe up here. Okay. And these two are gonna be the last two people that we actually breed together. So we've got just about one pregnant. We're gonna have, well, except for this one, we'll have rabbit infestation. Don't worry, we got it. Got him. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so that is this month's goal, is to, you know, I'm trying to think, you know, I'm not gonna get like a super expensive brand right now, but you know, just upgrading that to where we can play more heavily advanced games, because I know that for those of you who have been watching my stream from like the very beginning before I took down the old videos, I said that I probably won't play Mass Effect, but I was watching Game Theory, and I don't know, like the theory on, you know, Mass Effect, it's making me want to play it, and I do. Origin had Mass Effect 2 for free, so I know a lot of people are saying that they don't like the new Mass Effect, but Mass Effect 2 was the free game for last month on Origin. I don't know what the free game for this month is. I'm gonna have to go through and look after I sign off for the afternoon and everything. But I'm gonna at least check it out, where I'll play through just on my personal time, and if it's not a game that makes me queasy, I'm seriously considering doing like Mass Effect, like do Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 as a series, and have it run alongside our Final Fantasy series, because right now we're playing Final Fantasy 7. So much fangirl stuff is happening during that live stream. Like, oh my gosh, like, I am fangirling hardcore even just thinking about it right now. Let's see, how are we doing over here? You're the apple of my eye. Oh, you're so sweet. But yeah, so we're gonna get, hopefully we can get them dancing pretty quick. Come on. Aw, you're a sweetheart. I'm telling you. I wonder if Bethesda, if they did something where they had people write in like their cheesiest pickup lines, because some of these pickup lines are like, yeah. See, cheesy pickup line. I mentioned cheesy pickup line, and yeah, we get cheesy pickup line. But yeah, we're doing pretty good so far, so good. Okay. Oh, and Mr. Handy's gonna take that. I'm telling you, Mr. Handy, like, he is super, super handy. Okay. So Luca, he's been actually trying to explain to me like the whole Fallout premise, and yeah, I don't get, like, I don't know, like, I just don't get a Fallout. And I think the reason that I don't get it is because I can't play it. If I can't play the game, or, you know, even just watching, like, you know, someone's playthrough on YouTube or on Twitch, yeah, too much movement, it aggravates my my motion sickness. So sometimes, like, I'm probably missing out on a lot of really good games, but I can't play them because, yeah, they make me queasy sick, unless you want to hear like bleh, like that noise, because I'm like getting sick, and they hear me rushing off to the bathroom to harf. Yeah, it's just gonna be, you know, we're gonna play these particular games. Well, you know, like The Sims. Right now we're playing through a lot of like my really, really like all-time favorite games, like Togano no Chi. What else are we playing through? Like I said, Final Fantasy. We're gonna get to Final Fantasy 8. I may not do 10, 11, and 12. But we will do 13-1, 13-2, even though I still have not finished 13- 2. And I didn't even buy 13-3. I will, however, when they do a PC version of 15, because I just watched Brotherhood, and oh my gosh, like, oh, I like Prince Noctis, but I still have my thing for Caius, and I still have my thing for Vincent. Maybe I just have a thing for Chaos. Maybe, yeah, I think that's what it is, but, Caius is, hold on, my earpiece is slipping again. Caius, I don't know, his, character model, his body is kind of built like Vincent's, so I think that's like, or at least to me, it's kind of built like Vincent's, and I enjoy Caius. Like, he's one of those tragic figures where, you know, he's not a bad guy because he wants to be a bad guy. He's just a bad guy because he's, like, you know, he's lived so long and he's watched the same, you know, spoiler, he's watched the same girl. She's died just over and over. She's born solely just pretty much so to be a sacrifice, and it's starting to affect him. Like, that's all I can say. Oh, we got dancing action. Really? Okay, good grief. I'm telling you, my new headset cannot arrive quick enough because the one that I have, it's one of the kind that is, it loops over my ear. So when you wear glasses and you have like a headset like that loops over your ear, yeah, sometimes your glasses will, you know, kind of move your headset around. So I'm looking forward to having like one of the ones, you know, like telemarketers wear. Okay. No, I was thinking that there was something else I want to do in this room. Yeah, we're not, I know we could be making upgrades to the rooms right now, but we're not going to start making upgrades just yet. We're going to wait until we probably get, I'm not going to wait until we start getting the power problems, but, once like our floor gets maxed out with rooms, then we'll upgrade them as far as we could upgrade them, and then we'll drop another floor in. That's how we're gonna do this particular playthrough. Would you guys just seriously? Okay. I'm telling you, putting low charisma people together, it takes them forever to take a trip to Bone Zone. Okay, we got dancing. But look, we're doing good. Right now, we're doing good on our resources. That's all I can say, is we're doing super good on our resources. Whether that will last throughout the entire 15 days, who knows? But yeah, for right now, this is you know, the 15-day challenge. I've got a new game that I'm going to play for my second live stream. I'm not going to spoil it for those of you who are watching all of my my playthroughs, but I will say thank you for doing that. But I'm gonna play something a little bit special. I don't know if it's gonna be like a one-time only. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get through it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And really, Sassy, you're just gonna walk in front of my monitor? Seriously. Take your Katniss over there. But yeah, I'm gonna play something a little bit special for today, the evening live stream, which I'm not under time constraints with the evening live stream as I am with the lunchtime live stream. Okay, let's see. Okay, finally. Okay. There we go. We got some people making action going on. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Okay, so Jodith and Jodith. It's like combine their names like Bradgelina. So we got Judith and Joe. They have made a super adorably cute kid, and I will eventually get these two to make a child. It may be tomorrow's episode, but I'm going to log in every now and then and level everybody up. When these ladies give birth, I will, I'll click on them, they'll give birth, and then we'll have our kids walking around the vault. And then tomorrow, when we do our stream, we're not going to be under time constraints because it's going to be a Saturday stream, and I'm not under time constraints when it comes to Saturdays, but during the week I am under time constraints. But we'll play through this a little while longer, but we'll have like new adults and everything within our vault. We'll expand out our cafeteria. Hold on. Yeah, and we're gonna need, you know what? We can actually do that right now real quick. Our living quarters. Oh, did I upgrade my living quarters? Maybe I did. Okay, you know what? Let's actually yeah, let's upgrade our there we go. We'll just upgrade our living quarters and we'll be okay. We don't need to expand our storage right now. We're doing pretty damn good on that. But for can we actually expand on our power generator? We can actually expand onto our power generator. So I think we're gonna add, oh, we got a raider attack, but we are good. We got a flamethrower. Oh, we're good. Come on, bring it, bitches. I like it when I have like all female raiders, because I don't know, they just have like a cool look. I don't know, like maybe that's just like my inner feminist. I'm like, you know what? We don't need a man to come help us raid somebody's vault. Oh crap, we're dead. Okay. Okay. Taste my flamethrower. Seriously. We're actually going to... Let's move him up there real quick. Okay. And yeah, we'll follow her. Okay. Yeah, she's pretty much so dead. She is dead city. I'm probably gonna have to use a stim pack on him, which I am. I'm just gonna go ahead and stim pack. Oh well, maybe not. All right, we got him. So let's actually see what our raider friend was carrying on her. Ooh, a focused laser rifle. I still kind of want to send them out in the wasteland with flamethrowers. I think I'm gonna find out what's the best weapon for Fallout Shelter, and that's what we'll have them actually manufacture for our vault team, because I know I'm going to be sending them out with T40, T45 or T51 power armor, and they're going to have like the very best weapons. But I'm going to end the stream right here. I will see you guys back here later on for that game. See, I intentionally left it blank so that you guys can be as surprised as I am when I saw this game was available on Steam. But I will see you back here later for that. Do me a little bit of a favor. Like, comment, and subscribe to my gameplay channel. Like this video. And, leave a comment below if you're playing Fallout Shelter. And, tell me what's the weirdest thing that you've ever had happen within your vault. And I now have I think it's called Muxy. There is a link to it in the description. Send me a little bit of a donation to keep this live stream going, to help upgrade equipment and to get some games, because if I like the game that we're going to be playing this afternoon, I will buy the whole entire series, and that will be like our huge mega series that we either play on like Sundays, or I'll let you guys decide, is it going to be like we play an episode a day or something like that. But until I see you guys, stay safe out there. See you in a little bit.